but I still hear the call of the
I'd
blood.
like
A
to
stranger
join.
comes to our hall.
Yes.
Would you now?
Yep.
Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies, but perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the
You
famous
haven't heard
come
of the
to us.
Dragonborn?
Sometimes men and women come
I'm
to us to seek
incredibly
their fame.
famous already.
It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Oh yes.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl?
You dare question my skill, old peasant.
Calm down there, Well. Don't feel like you need to show off for our sake. Vilkas here will be the one testing your mettle.
Okay.
Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Can I use this? It's
The old man said to have a look at you.
Okay.
So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy.
Okay.
You might just make it. But
hit
for
you
now,
once.
you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you.
Okay.
Here's my
anything
sword.
you want.
Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Still nothing to say, Unmund?
Hey, I've been thinking.
Okay.
Since we've been traveling for weeks already, do you think we should take some time to relax? From saving the world and the sort.
Okay.
I have some ideas about a dinner, but...
Okay.
I've marked them down on a note. Let me check.
Okay.
Yes, we should go to the market of Whiterun and buy some food. Any thoughts?
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you trying to date me? Are you freaking kidding me?
I was hoping you'd be entertained.
I am entertained.
Let's go. I've got everything planned.
Okay.
Look around for a while. I'll see what we can use for dinner tonight.
Oh, okay.
Took a bit longer than I expected. I hope you don't mind.
I don't.
I've bought and prepared everything.
Okay.
The ingredients are ready, and I'll cook tonight. Sound good?
Yes. I love the idea.
Good. Thank you. We'll go to the Sleeping Tree Camp. There's a
Isn't
good
that a
view and a
giant
well-lit
camp?
fire. Combined, they should do
Yeah,
the trick.
giant. I hope you got rid of that.
But that's probably too far away.
And we can get
We
some
should
drugs
resort
from
to
the
a simpler
tree
method.
too.
Like this.
Okay.
I'd like to give you something.
Yes?
Here, take this gem. Don't let its look deceive you. It's worth more than what you could
Right.
imagine.
Thank you. I had to kind of reload this because he would instantly talk to me. I just did T detect, and so AI stuff doesn't detect you anymore, so he wouldn't attack, so I could get through this conversation. Well, anyways, I guess there's magic in it, judging from whom gave it.
Naturally. Though to say it's magical is a grave understatement. It's called Ilpen Anya, which translates to many lives. It's said to be a focus created by ancient Aldmeri. That being said, even the experts in Alinor could not understand how this gem functions, so it's left there untouched, and eventually forgotten. I guess you won't believe how it came to my possession. When I was still infatuated with Iraith, I tried to prove to her that I was the brave and witty prince whom she dreamt of. While I was not a prince, I could at least fulfill 2 of her criteria by proving my courage and cunning. Hence, I stole this crystal from the High
my
University's
God.
archive, which was guarded by approximately 100 levels of enchanted traps. I didn't give it to her immediately. Instead, I decided to wait until the right time came. when she'd be the most impressed
Why
by
would
this
you
feat.
wait after you did something
I thought
like
I'd
that?
regret that I didn't let her know my feelings, that I didn't show her this crystal before we decided to take each other as friends. But I didn't feel that at all. Curiously, I didn't regret that we chose friendship instead of romance. Well, I guess you'll laugh at me, but this time I think I should give this crystal to you, even though I don't know why I should.
Okay.
I hope, maybe one day, we'll figure
you-
out the answer to this.
Dude,
Somehow.
like just yesterday you were all about
I've put some
friendship
time
and
into
stuff
studying
like
this
that.
gem. It seems my time with it has allowed this little thing to absorb a portion of myself. Now I give it to you. Whenever I feel joy, whenever I feel rejuvenated, you will feel the same as I do.
And when you feel depressed
Say nothing.
too?
Take it. Keep it for me. It just works this way.
Okay.
I want you to have it. No reason. What? Oh, damn. That giant is supposed to be lured away by my...
Let's just pretend the giant is
Sounds
dead.
like we have few options here. We have to use this camp's fire, but...
But what?
I see. That magic has faded. Nonetheless, I hope that giant hadn't managed to... Shit. Damn it. The giant has somehow broken my magic on the campfire. Without the magic that
You
I've
need-
cast on the campfire, I can't cook anything.
It's a fire. What kind of magic do you need? Then the could be so... Yeah, what? Maybe I can cook instead without magic.
I suppose, but... Well, it doesn't matter now. Without the magic that I've cast on the fire before, I can't cook what I had in mind. I'm sorry that it all went
Why
wrong.
do you
You must be disappointed.
No, it's
I
kind of
came up with this plan,
actually.
hoping to have some time for us to relax from
It's
our
really
journeys and
cute.
fights. I hoped that we could escape from the darkness of the world,
Oh.
even for a short while,
No, I like
so that we
you a
might have the
little bit
strength
more.
to face another day. That's something I've always lacked.
Huh.
But times have changed, and we both, need to stay strong for what is to come. I'm sorry for what went wrong, but
It's fine.
I want to make our road ahead right.
Oh. I can kiss him. Literally yesterday we were like, oh my god, friendship, and best friend. Is this the moment I can finally... I don't know, it feels kind of really rushed, but let's just go.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Don't even. You share a passionate kiss upon me. I wanna die.
the air chills.
Oh god.
Winter is always here. Let's get going
Let's
then.
get some drugs from the tree. I think I need that right now. Okay, that was a little... Okay. Okay. Are we married now? Also, I don't know. Oh god. Almond.
I will be at your service until my last breath.
Okay. Oh, okay, we have a thing now. And we can end it if we want to.
You lead,
Okay.
I'll follow.
Okay. Well, you can't cook without magic on fire? What? How? What? What? Okay, well, let's just bring swords to Ireland. Was there a vampire attack? Hi, guard. Hi, Ashpile. Hi, 2 more guards. Okay.
When the Empire surrendered to
Dude,
the
what? I
ordinary
don't
Dominion,
even...
they shaved
Well, I
us
guess
all.
the
Cold
him
won't be
giving
good
you
for
the
my
stone
crops.
conversation
Never
and
is.
then the date thing was
always set
supposed
some
to
aside for
trigger...
myself.
You're looking
Different
at a
points
real
of-
warrior. At least I
I'm
used
sure
to
you
be.
could charge double for
Well, I
those and
don't
still
care.
sell them all within a week.
Yeah?
I forgot. Oh, so much talking.
Want
I
to hear a
forgot
little
what I want to say.
symbol? You don't really know a woman.
But yeah, kind of rushed right now. But okay, I guess. I guess I didn't really flirt or do anything with him while we were doing the whole Alduin stuff. But I mean, okay, that was really cute, the date thing, but I'm still a little on fence with you because your whole Thamur thing, so thanks, but yeah, I might not kiss you again.
What brings you here?
Swords.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
I need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in
Okay.
mourning and I need to get
I'll
back to her
bring it
soon.
to her.
Well
Don't
done.
worry about it. Thanks. Bye. Oh God, Almond. I don't even want to look at you right now.
Ysgramor himself
I have
wouldn't
your
have...
shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good
You're
to see you made it up
welcome.
here. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be
Okay.
resting.
Can I?
New
Are you
blood.
my boyfriend
Oh,
now?
I remember you.
Can I
Come
call
on,
you
follow me.
boyfriend now?
All these younglings scampering around.
Worried one of them is going to take your place?
Skjor and Aela
Some of
like
them
to
might-
tease
Let us
us,
talk.
But they're not what we're worried about. They challenge us to be
Can
our
I
best.
still flirt
They
with
might
you?
get themselves killed.
By you?
No, we're officially
They should
in a
be so
relationship
lucky.
now or something. Okay,
If it will help
because
you,
that thing
then
was kind
certainly.
of cute, I'm gonna take the chest head off. You can...
One day when you
You
Okay.
lead, I'll
Not
follow.
the blades armor though, I'm wanna torture you a little bit more.
There's some trouble
Yes.
in Eastmarch.
Okay, of course I'll get
Rogue
over there.
wizards. I've never tried.
Okay, I'll take care of
Excellent.
it.
Show them no mercy.
I'm a lucky person to have you by my side.
Will you tell me more about Iris now?
She was a true friend of Engvi and I. Whenever I think about Eirith, the scene of her
Sorry.
death would overwhelm my mind. The three of us had happy days. To me, Eirith was as important to me as Engvi was. But every time after our happiest moment, it would always be the nightmare that sets me in an abyss. The moment when she was gone from us forever. The Blades agent paralyzed me and killed Lorellan and Galariel. His sharp dagger slit Eirith's throat. Her warm blood splattered all over my
I don't
face.
want that much detail, dude.
I wanted to find a healer to save her, but I couldn't. I wanted to cast a spell to transfer part of my life essence into Eirith, but I couldn't. Because I was paralyzed, I could do nothing useful but to watch Eirith perish, and the easy escape of that murderer. My weakness was why I failed to protect my friend and her family. I couldn't even do a single useful thing.
What is going on? It's not your fault, stop blaming yourself. I'm at your side. You know that, right?
Thank you. At least I still have you.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that I will always have you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. How did Iris' friendship with you and Ingvi begin?
Have I told you that Eirith was a mage apprentice?
I don't know.
She wasn't made to cast spells.
Oh yeah, you told
She
me
was
that.
a born archeress.
You were racist.
However, Lorellan and Galariel were demanding. They hoped that Eirith would be a great mage just like themselves. Eirith didn't dare tell them where her true talent lied.
That's... that sucks. She should have let them know, they might understand.
Perhaps, but Eirith decided that hiding the fact would be the best choice. Lorellan and Galariel were ignorant of their daughter's disinterest in magic, but it was apparent that she was handicapped in spells. Therefore, Lorellan told me to tutor Eirith in my private time. In the very beginning, I did really see her as my student. I taught her some advanced spell concepts, but she paid little attention. In less than 2 weeks, I realized that teaching her magic was a lost cause. She was archer material, not mage. So I cooperated with her, I told Loralen that he couldn't rush the learning progress of Iraith, but I would help her until I graduate.
And I suspect you didn't do that. Bad boy, you were trying to fool your mentor.
That I was.
Oh.
Though, to be utterly frank, I helped Iraith because I was infatuated with her. The feelings began a while after our first lesson. I guess I was attracted by her fierce yet joyful personality. I hid it very well, so that she wouldn't notice before I was prepared. Let's say I told Loralen that I would continue tutoring Iraith because I needed a legitimate reason to see her.
But then what did you do in your lessons? Didn't Loralen or Galariel oversee your lessons?
Why did he ask me to tutor his own daughter in the first place?
Because you didn't
Well,
have time?
sarcasm aside, Iraith's busy archmage parents would occasionally come and have a quick check on us. Wasn't hard to pretend, but then they didn't pay a lot of attention either. I felt a bit guilty for tricking my trusting mentor, you know?
Since when do you have a beard? Did you have that beard before? Just, you know. But then what did you do in your lessons?
Some casual talks. Sometimes we'd go out hiking, swimming, and even hunting. I'd occasionally use some magic tricks to make her happy too. It's fair to say that magic intrigues people, but actually studying magic doesn't. Just like the other arts on Tamriel.
I guess Ari somehow discovered your feelings and...
No, she never did.
What happened next?
It kept on like that for a few months, until one day when Iraith and I were out there hunting. Iraith sensed something moving in the woods. The huntress instinct caused her to shoot without hesitation, except it wasn't prey.
Did she kill someone?
Engvi was collecting samples for her college projects.
Obviously
If she was any
didn't kill
slower,
her.
Iraith's arrow would have shot her in the knee.
Uh,
Naturally,
Was
my
that
sister
an
began
arrow
swearing to
joke?
Iraith, throwing the offensive words of
just
14
for
different
that,
languages
I
at
think
her,
I'm gonna break up
until
with
she
you.
saw her brother coming. Got to admit, I was lagging behind my archer companion. Fortunately, the day ended in a laugh. Iraith and I helped Engvi collect her samples before we head home.
You're lagging behind.
Well, it wasn't my fault they didn't teach the speed bolstering spell in school.
Because
Well,
you
maybe it
literally need
was.
spells for
I could have learned it
everything,
in my
don't
leisure
you?
time.
Like, for cooking. You have a fire. Why do you need to put a spell on the fire to be able to cook? You're incompetent without magic. How do you even survive? What might have happened if Arif really shot Ingvi in the knee?
Engvi would do what she could to guard her nation, regardless of her leg's condition.
Sadly, she didn't shoot her in the hand. I assume Ingvi stayed in contact with Arif.
That she did. She even gave Iraith a necklace which she enchanted personally.
I'm completely butchering her name.
With that necklace, Iraith could teleport to Engvi's location, provided that Engvi willed it. She never really used it, because Engvi was often in Alinor, until she became a Thalmor agent officially. But that was long after Iraith's death.
And what happened to your feelings towards Arif?
It seemed to me that Iraith had feelings for Engvi, whereas my sister was completely neglectful of any sort of relationship, even in the end.
Too busy.
Not long
becoming a
after I learned
goddess.
that my crush was fond of my sister, the romantic thoughts began to diminish. In the end, what bound us together was our friendship.
Well, I suppose that's it for now.
I would guess so. Thanks for the talk. I think my memories of Iraith will bring me more joy from now on. At least, I hope so.
You're welcome, I guess.
Some people don't think I'm smart.
taken care
though-
of the problem.
And I've already received word that the client is satisfied. Skjor was looking for you earlier.
Okay, what else you
Don't
want?
know. I don't like
Okay.
making him angry. But
Okay,
there is
I'll
some
just
work
go
for you
and
if
talk
you
to him.
want.
The latest recruit, right? Wait,
Yeah.
is that right?
Hey,
There you are.
you wanted to see me?
I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
What do you mean?
Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Wuthrad. He seemed a fool to me, but if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
You know I like hammers and axes.
I would be honored to retrieve it.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, new blood. But I like your
Exact-
spirit.
It.
We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll be counted among the companions. Farkas will be your shield sibling on this venture, whelp. He'll
Okay.
answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
Progress.
I've heard you actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together
Yeah, no
someday.
thanks.
I hope you've readied yourself.
I did. Are you going to be my shield brother?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress.
If that's what you want.
What? What?
All right then.
What are you doing?
Your wish is mine.
Took me in and helped me turn my life
What are you doing? I didn't want you to do anything. Follow me. What?
I had a bad time a few years back.
Oh,
We should keep moving.
I'll meet you
Ignore.
at Dustman's care.
Don't
You wouldn't
delay,
let me
shield
stay.
sister.
Wait, Onmund? Why?
Don't let them intimidate.
I
sister.
don't. I won't. I got a. My boyfriend just left me. Where, Onmund? Onmund, don't. You.
You want to discuss something with me?
Follow me. Are you sure? But I don't wanna have him with me.
Your wish is mine.
Please come with me. Okay, I guess. So we're gonna do this without you then? Okay. Okay. Why though? As far as I know, like normal companions, you can still take them with you while doing
I
this.
ain't done
Farkas
nothing.
doesn't count
Lady,
as a companion.
Could you spare a coin?
No! Well, okay then.